Hello, hello.
Hello.
We are live here in Valhalla. I mean, where else could we be? You see it on the court. It says Pleasant Grove. This is Valhalla
Yeah, and you're looking live right now here in PG, so
at Pleasant Grove, and Parker Harrison takes a shot, but he misses that.
that's okay.
Hey, we got 12 and a half minutes until game start. Biggest storyline for you this game?
Pleasant Grove, they're playing the tallest team that they have to face all year in region in American Fork. I mean, let's just look at this. I mean, you got Levi Dunn, 6'11". He's a forward, a junior. Isaac Johnson, 6'10", guard slash forward. He's a sophomore. Got a couple 6'4" guys. Got a 6'6" guy.
6'6", who's 6'6"? Ian Polton.
Yeah.
He has only scored 2 points, though. Does not get very much playing time. The guy with the most playing time at his height is Isaac Johnson at 6'10". He's the leading scorer on this team, along with the leading rebounder. Watch out for the battle. Last time you weren't here for the last American Fork game, huh?
Nope.
Last time American Fork and Pleasant Grove played, it was at American Fork, and the matchup everybody was expecting was Matt Van Komen against Isaac Johnson. It didn't happen, though.
Yeah, from what I read in the stat sheet, it looked like a lot of Casey Brown, a lot of guards got involved. Not really the defense, not really the defensive battle we thought it'd be between Johnson and Van Komen.
Yeah, it was all. Well, they didn't even line up against each other.
Yeah, which was crazy.
It was Ethan Coombs against Isaac Johnson.
I don't know how that matchup went, but pretty sure. What did you think about Ethan Coombs guarding Johnson?
You know, Ethan Coombs did a very good job. One thing, he just loses concentration quite a bit, or not quite a bit, but he loses concentration sometimes. So he's got to watch out for that. He can't lose concentration on the defense here, especially with how athletic Isaac Johnson can be.
Yeah.
This is going to be a huge game for Pleasant Grove and American Fork, especially for American Fork. Right now, they're sitting at 2-6 in region. All those 6 losses have all come in a row.
Which definitely is not maybe the way they thought. They do have a pretty young team, though.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, they have 1, 2, 3. I'm only seeing 3 seniors on this team compared to Pleasant Grove, who has 5. But still, Pleasant Grove is coming on a 3-game winning streak, winning those games by an average of 24 and a third points per game. 33 versus Harriman, in which something very special happened that game. What can you tell me about that game, Ryan? Harriman game. What did we do? Do you remember?
I don't know, but my brain is failing me right now.
We tied the state record for threes in a game.
Oh, yeah, that happened. Wow, that's so big, and it just slipped my mind. Happens sometimes. That's what happens when you get old, folks. Don't get old, unless you can't help it.
You're only 17, Ryan.
I know, but I'm so old. Ish.
Yeah, same. But this is going to be a big game. Everything's getting squared away. Pleasant Grove coming out with their signature legendary run out like pregame. This is a very big game for both. Going back to American Fork, sitting in at 2-6. If they don't win the rest of their region games, there is no way they can make state.
Yeah, and that's definitely something they don't want to happen. But it's also a good learning experience for the younger players on American Fork.
Yeah, I mean, looking at their past 5 records, their lowest ranking in region was 3rd, and that was 2013 and 2014. And I mean, give me a prediction for the game. Give me the key player to watch out for who you don't see very often.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of talk about Keanu and Casey and David. I think you really need to watch out for Ethan Coombs this game. He's a big X factor. He's not usually one of the main options to go to for scoring, but when he gets the ball, he usually can get points. And that is just someone you need to watch out for. I think also Pleasant Grove, I hate to say it, but I honestly think they win this game by 10 or more.
Over-under stats has them winning by 18. By 16, excuse me. And by 16, I think it's right around there. But I'm actually going to have to say it's a little bit closer. Pleasant Grove last game only winning by 11 to Westlake, I do believe. Let's see. Yes, 11 versus Westlake. And so they slowed it down. When the first game they had against them, they won by 28.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. It could be close. Could be tight. I mean, it could
You
also
never
be a
know.
blowout too, just like Westlake and Harriman. So
Yeah, I mean, you never know,
yeah,
but you
then
got to always be careful. I think Pleasant Grove, if they slow down, they are going to lose. They have to come out aggressive, and they got to come out firing.
excuse me. Yeah, I think Pleasant Grove, they've been doing a pretty good job getting hot starts to games. And even if Pleasant Grove does start off not shooting very well, they usually can go straight into a timeout, and usually the shooting, they'll start getting the rhythm going there.
Yeah.
So yeah, Pleasant Grove, we prepare to take on the American Fork Cavemen. Pleasant Grove with an overall record of 16-2. American Fork with a record of 9-10. Another stat for American Fork is that none of their players is a leader in any of the stat lines in the state right now. And right now, American Fork is only averaging about 58 points a game during their 6-game losing streak. Their largest loss was against Westlake, and they lost by 14. I mean, overall in the past, American Fork has been pretty highly ranked. 19-3, 17-9, 17-9, 19-6, 19-6 in about the past 5 or 6 years. I mean, American Fork has annually been one of the better basketball programs here in this region, but this year they're just having a bit of a down year.
Yeah, they're just having a bit of a down year. You have to realize they lost two of arguably the best players to come out of American Fork. I would say. I mean, I don't know a lot of players that have come out of American Fork, but the players that have come out have been that I'm talking about, and you probably already know who I'm talking about, have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Brendan Bailey and Spencer Johnson, the older brother of Isaac Johnson.
I don't know. I still think Ryan Andrus is kind of up in there still. He was a phenomenal player way back when the Pleasant Grove made their run in the 2013 state tournament.
See, and I don't know who that is, and that's why I had to make that disclaimer of I don't know very many people. But
yeah, Ryan Andrus was a star on their team back in 2013 when he was a senior, and he almost led to an upset against Pleasant Grove in that state tournament. The year
okay, yep, I remember who he is.
Yeah, just Pleasant Grove over the past have played against a lot of very good basketball families. The Johnsons, I mean, the Collinsworths in the past, Kyle and Chris Collinsworth.
Where did they go?
They went to Provo High School. Pleasant Grove played them back in the mid-2000s, back when CJ and LaShawn Wilcox were both on the same team, along with our very own Craig Tucker, the assistant coach now.
Craig Tucker, yep.
So, I mean, yeah, Pleasant Grove's played a lot of, like, families around here. Like, they played the Haws. I mean, Johnson's,
the Emerys. They played the DeGraff and Reeds over in Salem Hills.
Yeah, and they're still playing right now, too.
Yeah, and they played them. I mean, it was a complete blowout. I mean, that's putting it lightly.
Yeah.
That it was Pleasant Grove's biggest win of the year against Salem Hills.
Yeah, I mean, Pleasant Grove, only 2 losses against Chino Hills, who just lost their first game in over 2 years.
Yeah, and breaking a 61-game win streak.
Yeah, and then also losing to Lone Peak.
By one on a lot of people would say controversial call.
Yeah, I mean, play was controversial. Just doing with, like, the foul could have been called after the game clock had expired. But, I mean, as a player, you just have to get past that and just say, hey, let's go to next week and let's do the best we can.
Yeah, it's always going to be like that. There's 2 minutes and 53 seconds left to go until the tip. Pleasant Grove starting lineup, we already know who it's going to be, unless they randomly flip-flop at this game. But player to watch out for who's the bench player to watch out for?
Bench player for Pleasant Grove? I don't know, Kavika, I'd have to say Kavika Akina. He's come into the past few games, and he's done exceptionally well ball handling, and he just provides a spark off the bench. I mean, we didn't have that really because he was in the starting lineup for almost the first half of the entire season, so but right now, yeah.
Yeah, their spark was Ethan Coombs coming off the bench. And one player that I would say, I'm going even smaller than you. And there's only one player that can be, in Kainoa Maldonado. We're going smaller height-wise, but he's a lot stronger. Because Kainoa, he's very agile, being what I would say the finesse running back of the Pleasant Grove football team. And Kainoa, very good ball handling, very good defensive ability because of his ability to move his feet very well and be able to change directions in the time it takes to snap your finger, it seems like. And they're doing very well on that. Coming in, he had at Westlake, let's see, only scored about two. Let's see.
I think he had only 3 points, but he had us at.
Westlake is not showing up on my. Yeah, Maldonado having 3 points, all off of free throws, but still, he came in, only played it right around 4 minutes when he did score all of those, having 2 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal. And it's sad that you don't see, he was all over the place. He was forcing guys to pick up. He was doing everything that needed to be done.
Yeah, the stat sheet can be very deceitful because the stat sheet only shows what they racked up in the stat sheet, not their hustle, not their, not screens, not it's like you can't really put a stat for tough defense, so.
Yeah, I mean, and Maldonado would easily get a 10.
All right, as we are beginning to enter the beginning of the game, they will have the national anthem, and then they will probably announce starting lineups, and so we will step aside for the national anthem.
We'll step aside as soon as the national anthem starts. Key player from last game for the Westlake game was Matt Van Komen, having 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Something we're very accustomed to seeing out of him.
Yeah, and we will be stepping aside for the national anthem really quick. Trey Stewart will be starting for American Fork. Number 30, Rob Crowther. Number 35, Jake Whitehead. Number 40, Isaac Johnson. And Zach McWhorter. Now Pleasant Grove's starting lineup will be announced. Number 3, Casey Brown, starting at point guard. Jake Jensen is starting this game. David Peterson starting. Kavika Akina is starting. And then Ethan Coombs is starting. So Pleasant Grove going with an uncharacteristic senior-heavy lineup. So Pleasant Grove going, as I said before, with an uncharacteristic starting lineup that's senior-heavy. So Jake Jensen will do the tip against Isaac Johnson. So usual starters, Matt Van Komen and Keanu.
While other girls were playing with dolls, I was working on my crossover.
While other girls were fake baking, I was taking the ball. While other girls were braiding their hair, I was working on my jump shot.
While other girls were painting their nails, I was working on protecting the rim.
While other girls were worried about makeup, I was working on this.
We know that PGSN has been responsible for many things in history.
So, in the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson basically asked the question, which badger is best? So, which badger is best?
PGSN.
Ever since basketball season ended, our commentators have had nothing to commentate, so.
What a time there on that email. Whoa, was that a 4-3-40 on?
All right, we are back. We apologize. Hopefully you are still watching with us. We apologize. We were running into some difficulties. I think we got it all squared away. We're just fixing the scoreboard now. The score is 36-21. Pleasant Grove is leading over American Fork. How did that first half go?
They did a pretty good job. I mean, like, if you just see that, yeah, I don't know. They're just doing a good job. I mean, they've made 10 threes, which is ridiculous. If we get 10 more threes.
10 more threes.
Yeah, if they get 10 more threes, they could tie another record. If we get 11, we could break the record. But, I mean, you never know. If we continue our hot shooting, it's a possibility. Right now, Pleasant Grove, they've done a great job just getting the ball. I mean, three-pointers, like,
We're shooting 58%.
Yeah, which is a crazy number.
It's incredible to see. And this, I mean, Pleasant Grove leading by 15. And this has been a very good game so far. I haven't been able to watch as I was trying to work out the difficulties that we were having. But
yeah, hopefully it can get them fixed. Yeah, we apologize again for that. I have a saying, though. You might get it. My grandpa, he grew up in the 40s and the 50s. They didn't have electricity until he was a senior in high school, he said. And he just says technology makes life so much harder.
you know, it always does. You know, I like that saying because it has been rough.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, stuff happens. Hopefully it's working now if you are watching, so.
Yeah, I think we just got confirmation from my older brother, Kurt Meekum, so shout out to you. And I will see if we can fix our volume, as apparently we are very low.
So yeah, score is 36-21 at halftime. Pleasant Grove has hit 10 threes so far.
This is apparently, from what I'm hearing from Dalton Merrill, our student body president, we are a finalist for the Battle of the Fans.
That's cool.
So I don't know what that means exactly, but props to us.
I just can't wait for state tournament to start here in a few weeks.
State tournament is going to start soon. I'm trying to think. Pleasant Grove is 8-1
in region. Yes, 6-1.
6-1 in region.
16-2 overall.
Only losses, as we said earlier, if you were watching that stream.
Yeah, and we're on pace to beat our old record or one of our best records we've ever had here at the school, 23-4, back when we made it to the state final lost to Lone Peak in a heartbreaker, but I have a good feeling about this year's team. I mean, they're young, but they dominate.
Yeah.
And you don't get that a lot from young players.
Kaino Pua, one of the football captains, has a American flag, and I'm not sure what he's doing with it. Making sure it's not touching the ground, of course, though.
Yeah. Looks like they're gonna split the fence. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do. Whatever it is, it's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to check. What's your code? I need to see it.
They split the fan section with the American flag.
He split the fan section.
Worked out pretty well. I am looking up the standings right now. I know American Fork is tied for last place with Westlake and Harriman in Region 4. So right now, Lone Peak is up at top at 8-0 in Region play. Then you go to Pleasant Grove at 6-1, Lehigh at 4-3, Riverton 3-5, AF, Westlake, and Harriman all at 2-6 in Region.
Yeah.
Only way for American Fork, Lehigh, if American Fork loses any of these games, they are all pretty much out of the state tournament.
Yeah, and it's never a good thing, but I mean, it's always okay just trying to work to achieve state tournament. I mean, this has obviously been Pleasant Grove for years, been working to make deep runs, just always coming up short in the first or second round. 2 years ago, lost to Davis in the second round, kind of a heartbreaker. Did lose to Jesse Wade, though, an amazing
Gonzaga commit.
Yeah, Gonzaga commit. I mean, lots of good players that we have faced in these state tournaments, like TJ Hawes, I mean, Zach Frampton, Frank Jackson. I mean, we faced a lot of tough competition, but hopefully we can make a deep run this year. And I think all signs are kind of pointing towards that, so.
Yeah, I mean, all signs are, especially with everybody. Here's the thing. Everybody just automatically counted Pleasant Grove out this year. But Pleasant Grove has come out and shown that no, that's not the case. Nobody should have written us off. We are arguably the best team in the state.
Yeah.
Vikings back out on the court. Keeper American Fork to this game, Ryan, or this half.
They just need to get Zach Johnson the ball. I think he only has 2 points so far this game. I mean, they also just need to work him too, but I don't know. Right now, like, they're getting a lot of good looks, just not making their shots. And Pleasant Grove is getting their looks and getting their shots, so. I mean, Keanu Akina had a good run there.
Yeah, I mean, 11 points on 4 of 5 shooting, 3 of 4 from 3. He's doing very well right now.
He and Ethan Coombs right now are combined 6 of 8 from three-point line, so that's a pretty good stat.
Yeah, I mean, we're shooting 56, as you just said. 56%, 9 of 16. Game is just about to get back. We are happy to be back with you.
Yeah, again, we apologize about what happened. We just had
difficulty. You know what happens, though.
Yeah.
And everything is back. Should be going in order.
Third quarter is just beginning to start. Pleasant Grove puts their normal starting lineup back into the game.
Not sure why Matt did not start.
Well, Keanu didn't start either. They had Jake Jensen in there, which was strange, but I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to give him an official start. You never know.
Jake Jensen and Kavika.
Ball goes into Trey Stewart here to start this third quarter.
Almost being trapped. Trey Stewart. Very good ball movement by American Fork, but layup is missed.
It's Jake Whitehead on the miss.
It's just a rebound by Matt.
David gets
Matt,
the ball
and then a dunk by Matt, assisted by David Peterson. Very good pass right there. Very good court vision. 38-21 now. Trey Stewart has it. Around over to Isaac Johnson. They wanted him to shoot, but he didn't take it.
Yeah, I wonder if Matt is kind of maybe
Ball goes out to Trey Stewart. And ball being worked around once again by American Fork. Picked off by David Peterson. He's going to get it over to Casey, who's going to do a nice little move and nice little windmill layup. We call him Showcase for a reason.
Yeah, Showcase Brown. I mean, that was a great up and under right there, though.
Matt with a huge rejection on McWhorter. That is Matt's third block of the game, having 5 blocks against Westlake.
I mean, and that's right on his season average, too, is 5 blocks, so.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job. You know, it's a lot easier to get blocks when you're 7'4".
Yeah, and especially when most of the people you play against are usually maybe like
6'6",
6'6", 6'4".
average of 6'2".
Yeah, I mean.
This is a very good Pleasant Grove team. Very good defensively also. Only allowing 55.3 points per game. Pleasant Grove able to save the ball. David Peterson saving it, to be more specific. Now Casey Brown will bring it up.
There's Casey Brown. Hands off to Keanu.
Ball being moved around very well by Pleasant Grove. Nice little fadeaway jump shot by Matt. He's been working on his shooting touch a lot, and it's been working out very well. Time out.
Timeout Pleasant Grove. Good start. Pleasant Grove hasn't allowed a score yet by American Fork, leading 42-21. Oh, there's the scoreboard back. Apologize for having technical difficulties again, but that's okay. Keaton, come here. Come tell me, how old is this TriCaster? Do you know? Keaton, tell me how old this TriCaster is. Do you know?
3 years?
3 years old?
I think.
Can't be 3 years
3
old.
or 4?
Can't be 3 years old. It's acting like a 100-year-old gizmo.
We got it my sophomore year.
Oh, okay.
2 years.
Yeah, this baby's temperamental, but when it's working right, it's a dream.
Hey, it works out. But hey, we got it working now.
Hopefully it doesn't break again.
We hope so.
Hopefully.
Hey, let's just not jinx it.
Yeah. Oh, man, if I jinx it, I'm dead. Or someone's dead.
Don't worry, no one will die.
Yet. Ball goes into Trey Stewart.
Pleasant Grove has doubled American Fork score right now.
Yeah, hasn't allowed a score yet by AF in this second half.
Nearly taken away by Casey Brown, but could not hold on to it. Ball now goes to Rob Crowther.
The screen might be a little too small, but what you can see on Casey Brown's face, he's always just stoic. He never panics, which is rare for a sophomore. He doesn't panic.
He did that last year as a freshman also. He is a very good all-around player.
I mean, he went up against Frank Jackson, and there just wasn't any fear in his face.
Yeah.
There's the steal.
Casey Brown with the steal, passes it over to Keanu, and Keanu gets rejected hard by Trey Stewart, and Crowther has an open lane, and he will throw it down. No, that was Jake Whitehead, excuse me. Jake Whitehead threw it down, part of that three-headed monster that AF had last year.
Matt moved, and the ball got stolen by Isaac Johnson.
Trey Stewart now, there's Jake Whitehead. Ball being swung around the perimeter. Doubled, and that just leaves Isaac Johnson wide open, and a foul on DC as the shot counts. That was on Ethan Coombs.
I think that'll be his.
That is his third foul of the game.
I think Keanu there on that, going in for that layup, I think he should have just stopped.
Stops and popped, that's what he's known for. As Kavika checks in for Ethan Coombs. Ball will go into Kavika. You know, you got to watch out for the ball handling ability of the two guards in the game right now in Kavika and Casey Brown.
Pleasant Grove calls a timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout. Coach Mack really wanted that, almost started yelling at the ref, it looked like.
Yeah, I think he was just getting a little impatient just because they were taking a little too long. And all the players in the front court just weren't coming up to try and help them out. So I think that's just what he wants, is just movement. I mean, don't get me wrong, full court presses are hard to break, but I mean, we've seen it a lot from Pleasant Grove. Like, they can break full courts. They did it against Chino Hills, so.
Yeah, and it looked like Kavika was just picking up his dribble a little much for Coach Mack's liking, and it just turned into them having to use the timeout. They still have 4 left. Well, American Fork only has 2 for the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, they had to use a lot in that beginning.
Ball going into Kavika now as the full court trap is working. Ball goes over to Keanu. Wanted the shot, but no. Trap turns into a zone for for American Fork.
Yeah, it looks like they're running a box and 1 right now.
No, they look like they're running a 3-2 with one guy coming out.
Yeah, maybe.
Or a 1-2-1, 1-2-2. Casey almost had it. That's not Matt.
Yeah. Maybe there could have been some confusion, or who knows.
Yep. Ball is saved by Casey Brown. Very good save. And Kavika is going to run it. Gets it to David Peterson. He's going to stop. Gets it to Kavika, who's open. No good. Matt comes down with it and able to get the lucky bounce to go in.
Yeah, good job there by Matt, just being aware of where the ball was.
Very lucky bounce, though. Isaac Johnson drives, kicks it out. Nearly stolen by Kavika. Ball being worked around. Trey Stewart now up top. Isaac Johnson, very good seal move.
Got the mismatch there with
Vika on him.
Yeah.
Casey Brown has it. Keanu will rise. No fall there as Whitehead has it, and he's running. Isaac Johnson now. 15-foot jumper and gets it to go. 44-30. Timeout called by Pleasant Grove.
Yeah, I've been talking to Coach Bayless, one of the assistant football coaches, also teaches a
psychology.
Yeah, sports psychology class here. I was talking with him, and he was just saying how just the way Casey Brown is playing as a sophomore, he thinks that he could potentially be the best point guard in the state by the time he's a senior, which I don't doubt.
I think he's second best already.
Yeah, I mean, he's up there right now. I mean, who would you have in front of him right now?
Ashworth.
Ashworth. Yeah, and that's also a good one too. I mean, Ashworth's a very good guard, a rebounding guard, which you don't see a lot out of point guards.
No.
Also a dead-eye shooter.
Last game against Westlake, he had 6 rebounds.
Yeah.
Playing a little bit of the forward position, kind of. I mean, I guess not now, but when Kavika was in, he played a 2-3 kind of guard. But now that Ethan Coombs is in, he can finally kind of go down and be the point guard. Not just kind of the guard, the point guard.
Yeah. Usually he's a wing player when they go into their 2-3 zone when Coombs is in. But so they put in Tyler Pearson for Keanu and Jake Jensen in for Matt.
Pleasant Grove will get the ball down low. As American Fork playing a 2-2-1 trap. As Vika gets it now. He's going to try and drive. He has the opening. Had an open Tyler Pearson. It's going to be Pleasant Grove, off of Pleasant Grove, American Fork ball.
Yeah, it could have been a foul on Rob Crowther, but
no call.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. I mean, did get the ball into Jake kind of in a position where he couldn't really come to make a play on the ball. So.
Yeah, very good defense there. Ball being worked around. Trey Stewart has it now. No, I'm really liking the play out of Whitehead. And Stewart pops a 3, airballs it. It's going to go out of bounds, almost saved by number 25, Dylan Simpson. Vika bringing the ball up, gives it over to David. Up to Tyler Pearson, and he's going to fake it. He draws the foul on Isaac Johnson.
Almost same person. Puts Pearson on the line. That's Johnson's first foul, so he's done a pretty good job staying out of foul trouble.
Jesse Gale is getting ready to check in along with Zach McWhorter. Tyler Pearson hits the first. Tyler Pearson, I've noticed, is a lot more of a catch-and-shoot guy. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would too. He does have some good ball handling moves and good driving skills, but more of a catch-and-shoot, like
more of
you
a
said.
catch-and-shoot or spot-up guy. Not very good at just pull-up shots, I've noticed either, but more of that catch-and-shoot.
Kind of like a Jeff Hornacek.
Yeah, kind of like how he played. Gets them both to go, and it looks like Pleasant Grove is now playing a trap, nearly taken away by Casey Brown. A very good job slowing down this American Fork offense.
It's amazing how well some of Pleasant Grove's like smaller guards just play against like these bigger guards at these other schools. It's
Yeah.
like just the toughness they play with.
I think that's one of the things that Coach Mack teaches very well. It's toughness, especially with allowing yourself to just give up your body for the team and taking charges.
Casey Brown almost got the steal there.
And he jumps, and Jake Whitehead open three, rims out. It's going to be on the foul on Jake Jensen or Jesse Gale.
Tyler Pearson.
And Tyler Pearson. Not sure where that foul was.
Cooper Standing checks in
For Trey Stewart. Cooper Standing, the smallest guy on this American Fork team. It's Isaac Johnson, nice little catch and shoot, no good. And nearly saved by Dylan Simpson. Nice little underneath the basket layup right there for Jake Jensen.
Well, and great court vision by Casey Brown too, getting the assist. I mean, it didn't even look like he was gonna. It didn't even look like he saw Jake Jensen until the last second when he just threw the bounce pass.
Yeah, and Whitehead overthrows Simpson. He's not happy. American Fork kind of
Casey had an assist. Okay.
not kind of toning down on their aggressiveness on this trap. Kind of looks like switching to a man. Casey wanted the shot, but decided to hold it. There's going to be a blocking foul on Simpson.
And now he kind of started grabbing a little too, but that's
Push.
okay.
Same thing, right?
Almost same thing. Grab and push, same thing. Not.
I like to think they are. Ball will go around to Jake Jensen, who will get it poked away by Whitehead. Hey, it's Jake on Jake. Jake
Yeah.
Whitehead versus Jake Jensen right now.
Jake the fake versus Jake the other fake, because he hasn't faked a shot. But
As Bronson Barron checks in for Dylan Simpson.
yeah, Bronson Barron is also the starting quarterback on the.
American Fork football team.
Yeah.
Did a very good job.
Yeah, he's a pretty good starting quarterback.
As American Fork did make it to the semifinals.
Losing to Lone Peak though.
Jake Jensen gets the nice little putback to go.
Pleasant Grove gets their lead up to 20. Barron looking. Pass almost stolen.
It's going to be a foul on Jake Jensen. Shot does fall.
That's McWhorter at the line.
Isaac Johnson checks out for
McWhorter, or was it? No, excuse me. Mason Warinsky.
Warinsky, player of the game, I think, last time Pleasant Grove and American Fork played.
Pleasant Grove. Almost 12 seconds left on this clock. Gonna try and get the last shot. Let's see what they do.
Gets it to Jake Jensen, who will get the foul called on McWhorter. That is, I think, his second. It's already up there.
Trey Roth is gonna check into the game, as will Matt Van Komen.
One notable thing is Trey Roth actually is a transfer from American Fork. I did not know that.
Neither did I.
I found that out a couple weeks ago. But Jake Jensen, season high, 7 points, as you just heard from our very own Josh Hanks.
Oh yeah, Twilight Zone.
Make it 8 points.
I think Matt got it.
He got it. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. 52-33. It was on the ground.
Yeah, so I mean, great block by Matt just coming out.
You know, I've noticed that a lot from Matt is he is very good at not only protecting the paint, but if somebody pulls up for a jump shot, he is very good at coming at challenging that.
Yeah, I mean, great job overall. Excuse me. Yeah,
52-33 is the score. That is a 19-point deficit for American Fork. 8 minutes, it's still manageable, but they have to play nearly perfect defense.
Yeah, and offense.
And offense, yes. American Fork 6-game losing streak, but the largest loss was only by 14 versus Westlake. They are coming off of a loss by only 3 points to Lone Peak, in which they played very well.
Yeah.
But just could not pull out the win. I think they played at Lone Peak also.
Yeah, I'm not sure though. The fourth quarter is about to start.
Looks like Kainoa Maldonado and Trey Roth and Jesse Gale are the non-starters in right now. Ball goes into Jesse Gale. Back to Casey Brown now.
Casey's looking for someone.
We'll get it to Kainoa Maldonado. Jesse wanted the shot. Probably could have drove right there.
I think he was also looking into Matt on the paint, just seeing where his matchup was. Looks like Casey might try and get it in.
Yeah, gets it into Matt and right back. Casey will take a little step back and gets it to go.
Good job by Casey Brown there.
That is Casey's first three since the second quarter. Oh, whole team's first three since the second quarter. Ball goes around to Bronson Barron now. He's going to get it over to Standing. Now Whitehead. Whitehead pulls up, no good. It's going to be saved, thrown off of Jesse Gale's leg.
As Trey Stewart, Isaac Johnson, and number 30, Rob Crowther check in, as will Keanu Aquina. Keanu will check in for Casey. Pleasant Grove with a 22-point lead right now. Trey Stewart shoots a three. Bounces off the iron.
Johnson has it up top now. Now to McWhorter. Down low into Whitehead. It's going to be a foul on Jesse Gale. He's saying he was straight up, but they called it there.
So that'll send Whitehead to the line.
Whitehead, a
two.
very good free throw shooter. Not sure what he is on the year.
Misses the first one. Makes the second.
As this trap is being instigated immediately. But you can't not trap Kainoa Maldonado as he is going to drive, loses it, tries to throw it up to Matt, gets it to him, not on the oop, but Matt will be able to put it up and in. 13-point lead for Pleasant Grove, or 23-point lead, excuse me.
Looks like Matt got a hand on that.
Matt's playing very good defense on McWhorter.
Ball goes into Crowther, up to Johnson.
Over to Crowther. He's gonna pull up. Kainoa tries to play D. As Keanu gets it now. Watch out for him to pull up, but he won't. Try to get a little scoop pass going. Try to get fancy. Trey Roth tried to get the floater, but no good. Looks like he hesitated a little bit. Foul on Kainoa Maldonado. Very good foul, though.
Yeah, it looks like he almost got his hand on the ball there. But it is a foul, and it'll put Whitehead back on the line. Whitehead misses the first.
He knew as soon as he let go of that.
Yeah, as you said, not a great free throw shooter.
I think I actually said he was a good free throw shooter, but I take that back.
Makes the second.
He is 50% from what I've seen. Trey Roth has it. Going to be Pleasant Grove ball as it did go off of Whitehead. Nearly taken away by Trey Stewart. Pleasant Grove ball. Very good defense by Stewart, though. Nearly taking the ball away, the sophomore. Jesse Gale has it. He's going to take it up. He's going to drive with it. Wanted to get it up to Matt, but swatted away by Whitehead.
We just got told that Larry Kristowiak is here.
That's how you say his name.
I think that's how you say it. But he's here from Utah.
Probably watching Matt. He is, I think, Utah is one of the schools that has verbally offered Matt. Not an official scholarship offer. Matt, I know from what he was telling me is he just has offers right now from Utah State and Utah. But, I mean, honestly, with the potential he has, I think he can go above and beyond.
I think he was talking to you about potentially wanting to play at Stanford.
Yeah, that's where he said if he got an offer there, that he would definitely go.
Fouls on Matt.
His dream school is Stanford. You just got to keep his grades up to go there and, play the way he's been playing.
Yeah, I mean, he's been improving every year, though, so.
Whitehead with the pull-up. Off the front iron.
That was actually Johnson.
Pleasant Grove ball as it went off of McWhorter. Kainoa Maldonado has it. It's going to be a foul on Whitehead. That is his third foul? First foul.
Yeah, potentially, and Coach Kristowiak is now leaving, but I think he'd seen enough from what he wanted.
Maybe. Ball goes up into Jesse Gale, and now back to Kainoa. Kainoa.
It looked like he tried to get it up to Matt, but.
Yeah, you got to be careful with this high. It says McWhorter is only 6'6", but I think he's more 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah. Ball goes into Gale again.
Very good defense by Isaac Johnson. Trey Roth over to Tyler Pearson. Trey Roth now pulls it up. Yes! Hits it.
Yeah, good job by Trey Roth.
25-point lead right now for Pleasant Grove. Trey Stewart has it up top now. Isaac Johnson.
Matt almost got a block.
It's going to be a foul on Jesse Gale?
Yeah, Jesse.
Looks like he pulled away on McWhorter, as that will send McWhorter to the line for a 1-and-1.
Yeah, I wonder if this is the lineup Coach Mack is going to keep in for the rest of the game.
You know, you never know. McWhorter at the line. Hits his first, so he will have one more.
AF is in the bonus, so
3 more fouls until the double bonus. Misses the second. Trey Roth able to get it to Kainoa Maldonado, who will push it very quickly. Finds Tyler Pearson, who nearly loses it. Gets the floater up. Isaac Johnson able to get it.
yeah, great save by Trey Stewart too.
Yeah, Trey Stewart, very athletic, I've noticed. It's going to be a foul on Trey Stewart, or against Trey Stewart, on Matt Van Komen.
Jake Jensen's going to check in. It's a good slap by Matt. I could hear it all the way up here, even through my headset.
Yeah, so very good call.
That too, good call, but a good slap. Kaviko will also check in.
That is Matt's third. Trey Stewart hits the first, as Matt Van Komen will check out for Jake Jensen. You know, a little senior duo down low right now in Jesse Gale and Jake Jensen.
I don't know about you, but Pleasant Grove has changed their shoes like 3 times over the course of the season. This makes the second. Offensive foul on Kainoa. Stewart gets the ball over to Simpson. Back to McWhorter. McWhorter back to Simpson. Just trying to get the ball inside. It's not working very well.
Jake able to slow it down a little bit, but Isaac Johnson getting the rebound. Right now, player of the game is Casey Brown. And we will have an interview with player of the game.
Unless someone scores like 40 points here in like 3 seconds, but.
And the interviewer will be you, Ryan.
Oh, great.
You get to interview this time.
Yay. Just kidding, I know Casey pretty well. I have a biology class with him, so.
And we went down to California with them, and that helped us a lot be able to have them more comfortable talking to us. I mean, I've had them say hi to me in the halls all the time, and it's been really good. And this crowd is loud.
How many more weeks is it until the state tournament again?
State tournament, I know the championship game is March 1st.
Are you sure? I thought it was March 3rd.
March 1st or March 3rd? When's the state tournament? March 4th? Tournament is February 25th through March 4th. Ball is stolen away.
Dylan Simpson's down.
It looks like it's his ankle. He's not standing up on his own. There we go. But he is in a lot of pain.
Wonder if he got fouled. I didn't see a foul. So.
I didn't see a foul or anything. Maybe stepped on somebody's foot. But he will be able to keep playing. But I think they're going to be subbing him out. Dylan Simpson subs out for Rob Crowther. He's in a lot of pain, it looks like. Seems to be that right ankle. He just slapped a chair. He's mad.
Don't pull an Ennis Canner and punch a chair and fracture your forearm.
Yeah, don't do that. That would be bad. Ball being worked around by American Fork. Whitehead tries to get into McWhorter. It's going to be off of Jake Jensen.
Yeah, playing tough defense right now. I mean, they're just not letting up. Both teams are playing pretty good defense right now. Bronson Barron set to check in. Whitehead pulls up.
Rims out, and Jesse Gale pulls down the rebound. Noah Maldonado has it. Trey Roth now.
Thought about pulling up. Gale just slipped.
We are 55% in all categories.
That's very good shooting, my friend.
22 of 40, 11 of 50 from 2, and 11 of 20 from 2, and 11 of 20 from 3.
What's more impressive, your math skills or the percentages?
I'm not very good at math, so probably my math skills. I'm just looking. I'm actually looking off of a paper or a cheat sheet that we have. So definitely not my math skills. Ball goes around. I didn't see what happened there. Can you fill me in?
Parker Harrison and Jake Pincock will be checking into
Parker
the game.
Harrison is the only player on this Pleasant Grove varsity squad that has not scored at all
this season. Let's try and get him some points, shall we?
Let Parker score. Let Parker score.
Number 14 is checking in. That is Ian Polton.
6'6".
As is 32.
Benson Brown.
Benson
6'2"
Brown,
guard.
double B. And we will have another sub come in. That looks like number 22, Chase Roberts.
He's 6'4" guard.
So both teams going pretty deep into their bench. Right now on the court for Pleasant Grove, you're looking at mostly the entire starting JV team.
I think the only non-starter is Jake Pincock on right now. Looks like the ball just went off Tyler Pearson's foot right there. And American Fork will be running. Chase Roberts has it. Roberts 4-3, had Kainoa on him. He airballs it. But Mason Warinsky was able to clean that one up.
Trey Roth. Thought he might pull up there.
I thought he was too, but nope. Ball being worked around Kainoa Maldonado. Over to Trey Roth, who will pull up now. No good. And Cooper standing with the rebound.
Had a good look there, just didn't get it to fall.
Chase Roberts has it now. Ball goes around. Chase Roberts goes up. Foul on the shot, I think, on number 5, Trey Roth. Nope, on Kainoa Maldonado. Shooting 2, double bonus.
Chase Roberts makes the first.
Oh.
Roberts for the second. Gets it to go.
No, this over-under could be wrong if Pleasant Grove does not score and American Fork scores once more.
Question is, do they want to score or do they just want to hold the ball?
Looks like they're just going to hold it. Yep, it looks like they will just hold it 24-23. Yep, they're just holding the ball. 15 seconds now. Parker Harrison gets it up top. Gets it over to Kainoa Maldonado. Now to Jake Pincock, who has it up top. And that will be the game. I will be going to grab our player of the game, Casey Brown.
Final score, 16-44. Interview with Casey Brown coming up.
Correction, it is Jake Jensen who had a career high 9 points.
I mean, season high.
Career high.
Oh, is it his career high?
Yes.
Oh, never knew that.
I think so. Jake Jensen, player of the game. Ryan will be interviewing him. So as soon as he gets up here, we will have him. As soon as Parker grabs him.
Here comes Jake Jensen.
Jake is coming up now. Got questions ready, Ryan?
I hope so, or else this is going to be the second worst interview of all time.
What's the first?
I'm not really sure, actually.
All right.
Eight points.
8 points. I was looking at Coons. 8 points and 2 rebounds.
Hey, Jake, what's up?
Nothing much, Ryan.
Hey, great job out there tonight. You had a season high 8 points.
Yeah.
How did that feel for you?
It was pretty good, but my teammates kind of put me in positions to make plays, so I rely on them a lot. So.
Yeah, your team had 11 assists this game, 3 from Kavika, 3 from David, and 3 from Casey. I mean, just the skill set of your guards, they're all pretty evenly balanced, like in their passing abilities. And it's how much do you think that really complements your game?
Well, it helps all of us really, because they all of them come in and they have the same ability to attack and to dish. And so it's really good for our team for them to come in, no matter who's coming in, that they come in and dish out. So it helps our team overall.
Yeah, and also that you're playing American Fork, and they're the tallest team that you play in region. And it's like they have Isaac Johnson, 6'10". They've also got a couple other guys that are 6'6". And what was Coach's message to you, just your team being a little bit on the smaller side?
That we gotta play PG ball. We gotta be intense and scrappy and be able to box those big guys out. And I think we did that pretty well tonight.
Yeah, good game tonight, and I hope you do well. I mean, you got state tournament coming up in a few weeks, and
yes, sir.
You pretty pumped about that?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
excited.
Yeah, it's great. All right, thanks again, Jake, and then we'll just send you over to the radio real quick.
Awesome. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks.
Appreciate it.